everyone, this is Hilary Zhou. Welcome to the weekly VOC English program, where we bring you the latest and most significant news from Chinland this week. Our news tonight consists of tragic airstrike in Chinland. A 3-year-old child and a woman were killed on the spot, while 4 others, including a 6-month-old baby, were injured in an airstrike by the Myanmar military junta in Gampalet Township, Chinland. Dilim Operation 4. During the more than 2-week operation to take over the town of Tantlang, at least 30 members of the military junta forces were killed, and a large amount of weapons and ammunition were seized by the Chinland army. Mizoram Chief Minister's upcoming visit. Mizoram Chief Minister Pulal Duoma will visit the United States in early September to meet with the Chin public and along with other interesting latest news to listen to. Let's dive into our news. In southern Chinland, Myanmar, a tragic aerial bombardment by the military junta has resulted in the deaths of a 3-year-old child and a 42-year-old woman, with 4 others injured, including a 6-month-old baby. The attack occurred at around 1:48 p.m. on August 13th, targeting the village of Sechao in Kampalet Township, the Rindu region. The Kampalet Town administration reports that the military junta's assault aimed at a local school but missed its target, leading to the complete destruction of 4 surrounding homes and partial damage to 2 others. The Kampalet Township People's Administration has condemned the attack, labeling it a blatant war crime due to its impact on an area without active fighting. Previously, on June 11, 2024, a bomb attack on a school in Chinlakmon village in Kampalet Township resulted in the death of a 78-year-old woman and injuries to 4 others. Additionally, on August 9th, a pregnant woman was killed, and her 6-year-old daughter sustained head injuries while traveling to a vegetable farm in the East Bin ward of Mindat City. According to the Chin Human Rights Organization, CHRO, since the military coup began over 3 years ago, airstrikes by the military council have killed 93 civilians across Chin State, including 28 children and 20 women. Over 200 civilians have been injured, including 15 young children and 47 women. During the more than 2 weeks of the Dilim Operation 4, launched by the Chinland Army to capture military junta camps, at least 30 members of the Myanmar military junta forces have been reported killed. The operation, which began on July 22nd, aimed to seize control of military junta camps located between Halkha and Tantlang, including the military junta stronghold LIB 269. According to Salai Tetni, a spokesperson for the Chin National Front, CNF, the Chinland Army has successfully captured at least 7 military council camps in the region. The operation has also resulted in the seizure of weapons and ammunition, and several prisoners of war have been taken. On August 12th, the Chinland Army captured the Gaevangzuan camp, located approximately 4 miles from Hakka town, killing 10 additional military junta soldiers. The Myanmar military junta has responded with intense aerial and ground combat to retain control of Tantlang, which lies just over 20 miles from Hakka, the capital of Chin State. Reports indicate that the junta is conducting daily bombing raids with fighter jets to recapture the camps now held by the Chinland Army. Efforts are underway to clear the city of Tantlang of remaining junta forces, who are reportedly hiding in old buildings. The Chinland Army is working towards complete control of the city. Mizoram Chief Minister Pulal Duoma is scheduled to visit the United States in early September, where he will engage with the public. On September 4th, it was confirmed that Pulal Duoma received an invitation from the Chin Community of Indiana, based in the state of Indiana, USA. The Chin Community of Indiana has announced plans to meet with Pulal Duoma, though details regarding his itinerary or any additional organizations he will meet with are not yet known. Pulal Duoma, who retired from the Indian Police Service (IPS) in 1984 before entering politics, is recognized as one of Mizoram's most progressive politicians. He played a key role in negotiating the peace treaty between the central government of India and the Mizo National Front, MNF. His political advocacy also includes efforts towards the reunification of the Chin Lushai Kuki tribes, which were divided across India, Myanmar, and Bangladesh due to colonial rule. Under his leadership, the Zoram People's Movement, ZPM, achieved a significant victory in the 9th State Assembly election on November 7, 2023, winning 27 out of 40 seats and forming the government for the first time. Mizoram currently hosts over 35,000 Chin refugees from Myanmar, and both the state government and various civil and religious organizations are closely monitoring the situation. In Mizoram's Longklai district, Chin refugees have staged a protest demanding the withdrawal of the Arakan Army (AA) from Chin state. The demonstration, led by individuals who fled Chinland due to ongoing conflict, began at 11 a.m. on August 10th. Over 500 participants carried posters calling for the AA's removal and voiced support for the Chinland Council through peaceful slogans and a march. Despite the Myanmar military junta forces having been cleared from Palewa and Matupi townships, local Chin residents remained displaced and unable to return home due to the presence of the Arakan army. The AA took control of Palewa township in January of this year and began administrative operations, prompting many local Chin people to flee towards the Indian border and other areas of Burma. The situation escalated on June 29th when the Chin Brotherhood called upon the AA for reinforcements to capture Matupi town. Although the AA successfully seized Matupi on that day, they have yet to withdraw, maintaining their presence in the township to this day. Almost all the local residents of Didim town in northern Chin state who fled the war due to the fighting have returned to their homes, and Didim town has returned to its normal state, the resident said. A resident of Didim said that except for some people whose houses were destroyed by the military junta forces in Didim and the families who sent their children to school in cities fleeing the war, all the residents of Didim have returned to live in Didim since July. Now the public hospital, the city school, electricity, and the internet services have been restored. Some government offices are also quietly open. At the public hospital, 2 non-CDM assistant doctors are seeing patients. The PDF Zoland and Chinland Defense Force, CNDF, joint forces attacked Didim town, located on the Kelrit Trade Road on the India-Myanmar border, last May 26th, as part of Operation Chin Brotherhood. However, on the evening of May 27th, the LIB 269 unit, based in Didim City, set fire to civilian homes near the clock tower in Didim City, pouring gasoline on them, causing more than 30 residential houses, including good Didim buildings, to be burnt to ashes. Therefore, the PDF Zoland and CNDF forces did not continue the Chin Brotherhood operation and stopped the operation halfway through. As a result of this operation, more than 10,000 local residents of Didim town and nearby villages had to flee towards Kale town and the India-Myanmar border. It has been more than 2 weeks since goods have been unable to be imported into Mizoram through Rikodar town, Chinland, on the India-Myanmar border via Border Trade Number 2. The Mizoram Customs Department has banned all entry and exit of goods through the Rikodar border since July 25th. This is due to an ongoing investigation by the Central Bureau of Investigation, or CBI, into the illegal importation of dried betel nuts from Myanmar. Reports indicate that the Assam Rifles and Customs Department officials have taken full-time security measures at all entrances to the India-Myanmar border, effectively banning all goods from entering or exiting. Due to this situation, traders and day laborers, including cargo motorcycle carriers, are finding it increasingly difficult to make a living. A local resident of Retown expressed that the absence of trade and work opportunities is making daily survival a challenge. According to officials from the Mizoram Customs Department, the closure of the India-Myanmar border trade was ordered by the Indian central government. Currently, there is no indication of when the border will reopen. With the stoppage of goods coming in from Myanmar, local residents and refugees on the Mizoram side are feeling the impact through rising prices of essential goods. It has also been reported that the CDF Hwang Ram, a local armed force, is conducting administrative operations in the area. This follows the attack and capture of the city of Rikodar by the Chinland Army on November 13, 2023, where India-Myanmar border trade point number 2 is located. We will continue to monitor the situation and bring you updates as they become available. Thank you for tuning into VOC English Weekly News. We will be back with more updates in our next broadcast.